And then third, we shall also go to survey of water points. And then next, we shall go to Rotary information. After that, we shall go to reactions, followed by action points. So thank you so much, all Rotarians. We can start with order of fellowship. So in this case, order of fellowship, Rotary Grace will be led by Luke. Luke, you are welcome. We can stand up for the Rotary. So thank you so much, leaders, for what we have received and what we are about to receive. May we be truly thankful and ever mindful of the needs of the less privileged. Amen. 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 The loyal toast, Wadia Samsa. Wadia, you can read there. Yes.
Thank you so much. Wadia Samsa. To His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda.
To His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda. Next, the forward test. Fred, you can lead us.
Yes, thank you. The forward of the things we think, say, or do. First, is it the truth? Second, is it fair to all concerned? Third, will it build goodwill and better friendship? And fourth, will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Yeah, thank you, members. You can have a seat, and then I can lead you through the object of Rotary. Object of Rotary. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as a basis of worthy enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster the development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service. Second, high ethical standards in business and professions, the recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations, and the identifying of each Rotarian's occupation as an opportunity to serve society. Third, the application of the ideal of service in each Rotarian's personal, business, and community life. Fourth, the advancement of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and professional persons united in the ideal of service. Thank you. Thank you so much. Again, all the Rotarians online. We can now start with the introduction. I can start on the left. Helen Dudley, can you introduce yourself?
Certainly. I'm Helene Dudley from the Rotary Club of Coconut Grove in Miami, Florida. And I have wonderful memories from my 2022 visit to Yumbe when I got to meet many of you. And hopefully, if my old body holds up, I can come back and visit you all again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Helen. Next, Chris Roesel.
Yes, I'm Chris, and I'm in Kansas, in the middle of America, and always delighted to speak with you and work with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Chris. Joyce.
Good morning from Oregon, but it is afternoon for you because
yes.
The earth is spinning as it goes around the sun. I'd just like to point out that we must be careful to speak of Africa as a continent. Actually, it is many, many countries, all on the biggest continent, I believe. I'm not sure about that. But I do know Africa is 3 times as big as the United States. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Joyce. Angus Moses.
Hello, Innocent.
Yes, please, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm enjoying the Rotary Club of Yumbe Fellowship. right here at the heart of Arua, at the Arua Regional Referral Hospital, where I am working. And I'm Anguzo Moses, a club administrator, Rotary Club of Arua. Thank you.
Thank you, Anguzo. You're welcome. Chris Fathom, Nota.
I've introduced myself, John Henry Hansen.
Okay.
Hurry is Rotarian Hurry is in Nebbi.
All right, John Henry.
Hi, good to see and hear everybody. I am on the move with my children this morning in Lawrence, Kansas, and I'm excited to hear about what's happening in Yumbe. Thank you.
Thank you so much, John. You're welcome for this meeting. As introduction online is already done, we are now coming back to the house. Call me Ajoga Innocent. I am Executive Director, SEDUC. This is a local NGO operating in Yumbe district. Also at the same time, also I'm RCC team leader working to implement projects with Yumbe Rotary Club. Thank you so much. Next, Fred.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone online and physically, Rotarian. I'm Fred Arop. I work for SEDU as the field officer. A pleasure to be with you all. Thank you.
Next.
Yes, thank you so much. My name is Dawa Aziza. I'm Rotarians, Muzuzue and Muzuzue driller teams. Thank you.
Next.
Thank you. I'm Mr. Njamalu, Secretary Matu Women Group. Thank you.
Next. Call me Mafonto. Secretary Loan Department Matu. Next.
Okay, thank you. Call me Satsu Kevin. I work with SEDO. I'm the accountant. Thank you.
Next.
Hi, members. I'm Margaret, the technical person from Zuzu. Thank you.
Next.
Okay. This is the Robert Baika from Omega Food Bank and Chairperson.
Next there.
Call me Tom Mariam, Chairperson, Victor Village.
Next there.
Kasum Yasin is my name, Secretary Everything.
Yes, ever ready? Next.
Thank you so much, my name is Sam Rotary Director Condition. Group and Chairperson Yangani.
Yes, Yangani Women Group also hold a position in a Rotary Club. Otu Zaitun Asite Women Group. Next.
Thank you. Call me Naima, the chairperson of Afia.
Naima, next. Next.
I'm talking about AFSA, chairperson from Amaichora Saving Group.
Okay, Saving Group. All right, that is Amaichora Women Group. Thank you so much for introducing yourself in this quorum. Next, without wasting time, we are now going to our next agenda. We are going to update. First, we need to hear from literacy and numeracy since they had a recent survey. How did they conclude? What impact have they achieved in the with the community and so on? So Fred, you are welcome and present the numeracy and literacy program.
Yeah, thank you once again. I'm presenting this report on behalf of Maka Juma, who is the coordinator. She got some urgent engagement and she will not be with us. She will join a little late. So I will allow me to present, to share the screen if possible, so that we can check through what we were able to.
I think you can share now.
Yeah.
And also Hurry from Greater Nebbi is online with us.
Right,
we aren't
Harry,
seeing his face.
Right, Harry, you are welcome for Yumbe Rotary meeting.
Thank you, Innocent. Thank
Yes,
you
please.
for welcoming me. This is Rotarian Harry from Rotary Club of Greater Nebbi. I am here to enjoy fellowship. It's a pleasure. Good morning and good evening for everyone. Thank you.
Yes, good evening. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. You're welcome. Sir.
And the Rotary Club of Nebbi has taken the Yumbe Challenge, so they are trying to replicate what you all do and are supporting a microloan program.
Sure, that is great, Henry. Please let us work and see what may come out in Nebbi. We shall be supporting that program, please. Yeah.
Soon I'm coming to Yumbe, Helen. Soon I was thinking to come to Yumbe to have some time with Innocent to train me through around 2nd of May. I should be in Yumbe for it.
Please, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. It's loading. In a few minutes time, we should be able to view our screen, but kindly confirm you are able to view the screen is visible to everyone as I ran through the key achievements. Thank you so much. We were able to do a pretest on literacy and numeracy for 5 days in Yumbe to the targeted clients. If you check through, for interest of time, I may not read everything all, but the major objective was to conduct a literacy and numeracy pretest to 30 women registered under participant categories and 150 children, 5 to 8 years, also registered in the participant categories. And we also added 30 more women under the categories of control group, and equally 150 children in the categories of the control group. This was the objective of the activities. So now running through, we did these activities for 5 days. And we started on Wednesday, 22nd April. Then we ended on Tuesday. We started actually last week. Then we ended this week on Tuesday. So maybe to also highlight, we shall be able to share this report. ED will share, the executive director for SEDUC will be able to share this. The methodology we used was the pretest forms were uploaded in a software or an application for collecting data, that is Kobo Collect, which is both online and offline. It's always a common tool people use for collecting data, and we're able to use or to administer this using the smartphones or the tablet to the individual women. Maybe to also highlight, there were different sets of questionnaires or pretests targeting the women, the children of different age categories. And we were able to use the available local material for them to do the pretest, like wrap paper, using the floor for the children, using the stones, fingers, sticks, as we were able to administer the questions to the children. So now the key achievement that I can highlight, the overall target respondent, remember, were women who drop out in lower primary schools and children who are school going, of course, those who are aged 5 to 8 years, and they are the one who were majorly interviewed, though we had special consideration to some children who are 9 years, but they are in lower primary. Like you may find a child who is 9, 10 years, but still in primary 2. Those are children we could not leave out. We had to administer the pretest to them. So now, as you run through this table, we had a target of 30 participant women. We reach out all the 30, that is within Yumbe Town Council. And also the children, we had planned to reach 150, but we were able to achieve 70 children in that age categories I mentioned, meaning we had a variance of 80. This is for the participant categories in Yumbe Town Council. Then we went and did the control group in Lodonga Town Council, where we equally administer the same questionnaire or pretest to 30 more women in Lodonga Town Council, and we reach out to 79 children, and with a variance of 71 in Lodonga Town Council. Now, the lesson learned that we also want to share with the bigger team is we noticed, like I made mention earlier, there are some children aged 9, 10 years who were still in primary 2. And yet, statistically, by that age, a child should now be in maybe primary 3, 4 onwards, meaning that was also a gap. And with the target we had, meaning others were left out, though we gave special consideration to some. Then another thing I also want to bring forth is there was overwhelming interest from the women to tutor their children later on who are in the age categories of 3 years, maybe 2.5 years, 4 years. And in that tool of ours, we had excluded that because that is a very young age. We didn't administer the pretest to them, but the women are so eager to, after getting the training, they also want to be able to tutor the children in that age categories. That's why there was also variant if you look through that. Then another thing, in the course of our interaction, women are so many who are interested to be enrolled in this literacy and numeracy project, both within Yumbe as Yumbe Town Council and other parts of that district, because even Chris and John can testify during their visit to Uganda, they were able to get this. And another thing, we did make some realignment on the budget so that we could cater for everything, because as the funds were sent, the technical leads plus with the experience of handling other projects, there were 1 or 2 things that were put in place, but in the initial stage, they were not budgeted for, like having for documentation, maybe having a proper bulk file for filing all these project-related activities. And that's why we were able to have these activities for 5 days as initial, or as opposed to, or instead of 6 days. And we were only 3 enumerators. One of the enumerators who was also in the target had other issues, so she could not make it. John is aware about this. Then the final one, under lesson learned, we also noticed that most of the women we reach out still had memories of the things they learned in their tender age when they were young. Many drop out, and during that time, there was also teaching in the local language or in the native language, and others were able to easily recognize those in the native language, especially the literacy, which were taught to them during their time. Then the challenges that we also encountered during the activity, truly it's still a rainy season, and in the course of the days, we were also affected by heavy rainfall during the activity, especially when we were in Lodonga, because that area also received always much rain. So it was kind of affecting our activities. However, the community were able to provide for us shelter, and we continued with the pretest activities. It did not really distort it completely, but it was also an inconvenience. Then apart from that, there was currently, as I talk, there's still inconsistency in fuel at the petrol station. Actually, in the Greater West Nile, we have crisis of fuel. You might have heard about it in your other medium. There are many issues of fuel shortage, and this has also affected us, though we were able to now improvise. There are some, I should call them hawkers. These are ideally illegal people who are not licensed to even sell fuel. It's more of a smuggling, fuel, but it helped us. We were able to purchase, though at a higher price compared to the initial budget. We feel this should also be communicated so that it is taken on notice, on record rather. Then the final challenge we encountered, which is not majorly a challenge, but rather the pretest is a very practical one, and it needed more time, and we were able to administer it really, the way it was. It took longer time to administer the pretest because it's practical. You have to give someone to do the mathematics so that you can score based on how the person is understanding everything. I've already mentioned about some of the way forward or the recommendation, but most importantly, we had we have been having frequent meeting with the project director, that is Dr. John Paul Henry. Good enough is also here with us. He has been giving us guidance on how we can move on and amidst the challenges and what we are experiencing. Yeah, basically, that is what we were able to encounter. We also share some of the photo that you can go through when we are administering the pretest to the children, to the women. Yeah, briefly, that is what we did under literacy and numeracy. I think at this point, I can conclude here, but we shall still have another meeting with John tomorrow, Thursday. He had already scheduled a meeting about that. I think we should be able to discuss more another thing that will come. For the consumption of the Rotary or Rotarian, this is what we are able to do on literacy and numeracy, and the launch and everything is starting next week on Monday. That is the 4th of May. The first launch will be here in Yumbe. The facilitators, Maka, and the other colleague will be able to kickstart this training. The rest will be scaled up later. I think that is it from me. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Fred, for thank you so much for presenting this report for the recent concluded survey you had on numeracy and literacy. So that is really very great work you have done amidst all those challenges recently occurred during the survey period. So thank you so much, and I'm real hopeful that all the members, those are now, I call them students, who are going to be who are going to join on Monday. Monday in Latin said Ropi Kedu actually Kiba Skudu Mandurga. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have present today those who are in the meeting. 6 of them, they are really warming to start the program on Monday. So I really urge, as Marka is not there, Fred, you are now representing this project right now in this meeting. You need to organize to see that the socket in one of the classrooms is fixed, as John Paul had already shared. So you need to follow that. It must be fixed within, I think, tomorrow. Yes, it's just to fix it. You can call an electrician to fix it, so that on Monday at that exactly time, the program will kick off. Thank you so much for really, especially those Rotarians online who have supported this program. It is very unique program here in Yumbe, where the VSLA members are very, very interested to learn. Hopefully within 6 months, and then we shall see, and we shall ask them what they have achieved, and then from there we see whether the program is a very good program here in Yumbe, and also this can also help other neighboring districts also to also emulate this and also enroll it in their district. Thank you so much. Next, we are now going to the next agenda that is now reporting to us the survey, that is water points. We have a Muzuzu representative here who is going to take us through how many villages they have reached. Those are really, those targeted villages are those VSLA groups who are contributing to the Rotary dues. Thank you so much. You are welcome, Gibbs, to take over.
Thank you very much. Hi, members online and on board. Like I said before, I'm Play Gift, the technical person for Mzuzu well drillers, and also the one leading the survey of these water points. In a summary report, we have so far surveyed 10 successful wells. Out of this, we have in Lodonga Town Council, we have surveyed 2 successful wells. Those were the ones that allocated for those groups. Then in Dratini sub-county, we also successfully surveyed 2 water points. But in K sub-county, out of 12 wells, we have so far surveyed 6 water points. So making a total of 10 wells so far surveyed to completion. When we're doing this survey, we had Chris had shared with us the chat GPT. Once we survey, they will scan the line, then we profile, take a pic and share with the chat GPT. Then from there, they guide us along the line where is the best point to drill. Then when we reach that point, we cross the line to confirm whether that is the best point to drill. So thank you, Chris. You also shared with us some link where we can feed in the details of the surveyed villages, like including the distance from the town, then the person closest to the water point, and also the pic of the scanned photo, such that in case we resume drilling, that's when we can really get the exact point. And in addition to that, we also entrust the chairpersons for all these communities, like the chairpersons for the groups, to really take care of the pegged points of these water points. Because you know, in the community, someone will see this thing for like a time, the car will go to just remove it away. So we have really delegated them and see that they should be really serious and watchful on this. In also the recommendation of the chat GPT, the general advice in summary they gave us, Chris, I think you shared with us that these water points are going to drill at 40 meters. But ChatGPT advised us on the general review of all these water points, the 10 water points from Lodonga, K, and the Dratini. They advised that the nature of our place, at 40 meters, we can hit the aquifer well, but the water volume, the yield will be very little. So they therefore advise maybe if funds can allow, from 50 to 60 will be the best depth where we can get the best water quantity to support the communities. Because you know, these communities, they keep on growing. So in the future, you'll find the 40 meters may not be really sufficient for them. So when we were in the community, we were happy to report you that all these communities where we are doing drilling, the hand washing facilities were complete and in use to 100%. And finally, the communities were so thankful to you and welcome this project to their villages, and they promised to be impressing it. Thank you very much. That's a brief report I can give on the survey. Thank you. Maybe Innocent can supplement on maybe any other, maybe there's some administrative part of the. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Gift. And I think that's all. You have really presented everything, and we have noted them, and maybe we can react maybe when it comes to our reactions. And then we need to go ahead with the next agenda, that is Rotary information. So in this case, for this Rotary information, any Rotarian online can be able to take over in reporting on this Rotary informations. Maybe also in the house, any Rotarian who need to give Rotary information is welcome. But first opportunity I need to give to those online. Thank you. Online.
Yeah, Innocent, do you need to translate what was just said into Aringa for the other people? Or are they already aware of that information?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Helen. And Gift, can you look? Can you briefly summarize as we catch up with time in the local language?
Okay. For it's all put banabi fedori ba unitanga lega rede pia manifea numeracy and literacy tuga ene kene yabi ako baki move galera yusu lo yumbe tankan sugara deni lodunga tankan suga para so yusu dare yusu okoki ba interested ava unitanga digangere otu ibanu ni fulele kore awi ibadigo gugone wa eso to ba ibanu su kini anzinga ele udozu romsi sazo mutriyo kidi stele kidi kodi klasi riga o do tado ele bedursi anzela kitado klasi tauga aziaga lela inawa itu di do ibanu su be itu la anda do ibanu su waru do deni alo ini mulo tungal tangkan suga leria osogo do banda angiri te turumi dar koki do ba baza jos ranawa itu rizore ako oda aze petrol di mburuga bo itu petrol stations piga itu mimudara misu doko o pado da akuzipi oduruzipi kido bazi ina dambo ndebi ikilumu ugupu ngono diki bo ajala do bangewa amadulu to ngale ajala ngere litalo mi bal fumuri here do denisa aya itu azipi do dasi itu dipine dezo pale palo ite afadi isi teni risi afada duba sa werranwa adanda ojo ibani usudare aye doba krisidri ijo ibani ba daki bata to bijus ki da dene ra ki ba ko ya zo ra ki garanwa ugo losi umbudu susi akode lodo twin lodo ko bata do bisu da kita baziate ememu do sera ba ido se fredi muzo socket so room bani muzi mimbazo gati urasi tap wala twin da budora na do ijo literacy and numeracy twin na do data ijo tadobe yi bango umudoki cheki erga pe cheki yiki lodonga tamkan sogiri village laki ulie village ki already village be dazini sub county ga pe cheki kiri matu village ki logira village be keiga kiri mengo village ga kiri then rotoga kibiri barakala ki viri yira kido pere yibani angwisa be rar kido mudrine wa ido chuma ban muga bamukiga rar kido mudri bo itu do ba fred ni afa gift ni jo plare yidi asiki ulena ubaki mugala ukarisu aido krisidi subcounty si ler dake o papini sorsi porta do fara kutu hari to uga kita do deware mukena wa imudo ba lera akodu disor ki do mustora tigeti pake do ba kayo terene wa asizo dokini o obedaki feke o ade do ba ikosi ojo do pa mu bado inemu yi kidari senwa our phone.
Yeah, thank you so much. Look, okay, Rotarian Harry, I think there's a burning issue you want to present. You're welcome, Harry.
Thank you. I want to take this opportunity to appreciate everybody and make this Rotary information. As Rotary Club District 90213, they're organizing joint presidential installation in Gulu. So I asked Yumbe, you are part of the team, We don't want you to leave your president alone and want people to organize together. We go to Gulu. And as we are going to Gulu, Rotarians are paying 90,000 for
It seems we have lost Harry. Harry, are you still there? Oh, it seems we have lost Harry. Maybe he may come back to complete that. And of course, I needed to ask him when is that installation going to be, on which month, so that I would note it and inform the president accordingly. All right. Any other Rotary information?
I have one question.
Yes, please.
Is there a plan for someone to participate in the global grant training from Yumbe? I think that Rotarian Gloria said that the training would be in August, but for maximizing our opportunities, we need someone trained in global grants from Yumbe.
Sure. Yeah, I think, yeah, sure, Chris, that is a real very good opportunity for Yumbe to be trained, because once you are trained, you become really an expert and technical person. But unfortunately, the president is not here, and then also incoming president is not there. We cannot answer this question now. We shall inform them to see who will be going for that training. Thank you.
So the importance is you cannot receive a global grant unless someone is trained.
Sure.
Or unless a club like Arua sponsors a global grant. But so it would be very good if someone is trained. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much. That is noted, and we shall inform the president immediately. Thank you. No. Any other Rotary information? All right. If there's no any other Rotary information, let us go to the next agenda. That is reactions from the report of numeracy and literacy, and then the WAS project also, when you have also something to ask, maybe to supplement in the house or on the line, you are welcome. It's all River. Okay. Right. Okay. Helen, I see you have raised up. Yeah, hurry. Okay, Helen.
Yeah, I just wanted to remind the people doing the numeracy and literacy training that I would like to have this be the topic of a future newsletter. So please take pictures of that training and let me know which groups are being trained. I don't need a lot of text, but just a little bit of background and pictures for the newsletter, because I think it's an important example to show to our donors that we just provide the funds, and then you all identify what is needed in your community, and you implement all of these, community projects like the water and literacy and numeracy. So I want to make sure they get a good idea of what you're doing.
Sure. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, and that report that was presented, if he could send me a copy of those sheets with, how many people were trained, et cetera, that'll be good background. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much. That is noted. Starting from Monday, hope you will take good pictures to see, and then we can be able to share with them. Yes. So Harry, I see Harry as if he's already back.
Sorry, you lost me?
Yes, I lost you, please. Yes,
sorry.
Harry.
Yes. I was making information that as District 9 213. They're doing a joint installation for President of Northern Uganda, where Yumbe is among. We are requested also to attend in person in Gulu. Rotarians paying 90,000. The president will pay 150,000. So this joint installation is going to be on 27th of June. We request members to join hands together and organize and see ourselves together in Gulu. So let us prepare. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Harry. This is noted. I think that will be really be a very good opportunity for Yumbe team to interact with the Rotarians, both even Nebbi and then also in Gulu. I will be able to inform the president about this, because this time surely we need 2 or 3 people to join you and be there in Gulu. Thank you so much. So we are now in the next agenda, that is reactions now. Amakidom reaction gawa. Ijo sta bogodo ni jore, ijo sta dova Fred ni jota do madimba tanga di target do kuemedi. Akodi di mi do muni tu neme do. Bazi do waraga femidi, mini a waraga nagada do. Akodi se waraga femidi jolu musimi sojaga. Then ala koda si. Mi ba mo koda to me together. Mi together mi fa gula police gale mi ai mi ruchi. So if you don't call Asira, then it is the mezako. So I think I was trying to tell them that this is a very good program, especially the women groups. It will help them a lot wherever they will be going, whether in another country, whether in Kampala, they will be able to read and even write. So that is it, and it is time for reactions. So, the reaction digari online also, when you have reactions, or maybe you need to react on numeracy and literacy, and then the WASH project, please, you are welcome.
Thank you so much. I have a concern about the WASH project. In back of Royce, the president-elect for 2028. One key thing that I want to learn about is on the boreholes that are being drilled and they hit dry well in the communities. How are we going to help such communities to have a better water yield? Because if you look around, more than 3 boreholes have very low yield, and others are almost dry wells. What is the take on that? Secondly, I really appreciate this WASH project because it has helped to improve sanitation and hygiene status at household level and even at the village level. And those communities are like, they are now like exemplary to the entire society where they belong. So I really hope that these WASH projects continue. We really appreciate the donors for supporting the communities to ensure that their well-being is improved. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Florence. I think you have noted that, and I need just to respond quickly on your questions about some of the wells are being dry right now, and I just to assure you that Chris also noted us, and then we also moved all those points where there's dry, and of course sometimes we implement projects, we learn a lesson. That's why this time we have come up with a big truck, not drilling shallow well. We know the topography of Yumbe, it has a rock, sometimes there is water, sometimes there is no water. But this time we have learned a lesson, we have come up with this one. We are using a machine to survey and detect the point of the what? Of the water, and even the depth of the water, so that the next projects which we are going to implement, we shall consider, as the Muzuzu team has presented to us, we are going to consider 40 to 60. I think that will be reliable. As even we reach the other villages, we found those ones which were drilled by big truck, the water is coming out very well. So I think we have learned that, but we shall not also forget about those. There are about, I think, three wells. Still, those ones are already noted on our diary, and then we are planning in case of any opportunity, then we shall also help in those areas. Thank you so much. You need to add something?
I think basically that's what you've already whatever. But just to add on that, you know, I must say this thing was like these projects come like you said, think big but start small. Initially, when we started with drilling with the hand, we came with the small rigs, both for us this small rig. We were drilling 15, 16. The communities were still happy, though it was just low yield. But you know, the communities used to walk very far distance. But since this one, which can even give 10, 20 jerrycans, that really helps them. But the challenge only was the depth. Like as Innocent said, this coming project has agreed on 40. So we're hopeful we shall be getting better yields in these projects. And as I said, ChatGPT is, if like funds allowed, 50, 60 will be the best, and communities will be really happy. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other reactions?
Yeah. Thank you. I'm called Luke. I first want to appreciate the donors for literacy and numerous reports, basically typical on Yumbe district. First of all, it will improve the performance of Yumbe district up to 99%. Reason being that when the children stay with the women, they learn a lot. So this project has come at the right time, that the children will be able to know what to do before coming to their teachers. Based on their learning performance, I think I would really now ask my women on the 4th of this coming May, we all should be in time that we are ready to learn. That is the first recommendation. I would really want to appreciate Fred with the team having done the numerous and the literacy training from grassroots based on their movement. It is okay. My recommendation is one, they talked of the increase in the fuel prices. It is true that I'm from Brazil sub-county. It is a key aspect to note that fuel prices in Yumbe district has increased, typically in Western Nile. So I would recommend that if they recommend for any other support, let there be supported. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Luca. Yes, I mean, Aziza.
Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Dawa Aziza. Now I'm warming to, now I'm checking my finger to write English. Now I'm very happy. I know I'm going to know the everything all, because if you go to the office, maybe police you suffering about for reading. Now I'm going to read it and talk and write very well. And now I'm warming. I'm very happy to go to school. Thank you so much.
Yes, Aziza, thank you so much indeed. I'm very happy also. And all people are very happy to hear from the students that they are committed and they are going to really start this training and scale it to their children and even other neighboring women also who may need that support. So don't be selfish after you have acquired the education. A woman near you there also teach them to know how to read and write. So thank you so much. Any other reaction from online? Yes, Chris.
Yes. So adding on to what both Innocent and Gift have told you about the global grants, about the wells, they are right. We will use the trucks and drill more deeply. And now we will have good data to calculate how much each well will cost. So we can have good wells for each community. Where there are dry wells, if we get a global grant, then we can do over 10 wells. And if we do over 10 wells, then the truck will give us a better rate. They will allow us to do the mini wells and give us a low price for doing the wells. But we need a big grant to be able to do 10 wells. If I do just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 wells in the communities where there are problems, then the trucks typically charge me maybe 30 million. If we have 10 or more wells, even drilling 70 meters, I think the trucks will charge maybe 12 million. I cannot pay 30 million for a lot of wells. I can look forward to paying 12 million or 13 million in all for wells. So explain that to the communities. We are going for deep wells, but we need a big grant in order to do mini wells. Then we can help where there are dry wells. Thank you. So explain it in Aringa.
Yeah. So look.
Okay.
Briefly.
Itu Chris ni jodare. Yiki ba mutaraki kingingaro bibo. Lepa mini iba imu yida ki gafu gala mbini nama kinga mu a mini sa zoro nama awarifo. I think I jota dola bokini yida ki asanda Chris ne muzudari mwenda kinda ra mwenda kinda ra neni imu ujoda azakorano wa
Yeah, I think yes, they have translated now, they have understood it now well. Is there
the translation is not correct.
Yes?
The translation is not correct.
Yeah, he was in a summary form and he just spotted a specific area.
Gloria, would you like to briefly correct it?
Eyo Chris ni yore kene bakale mu iga eminta le dale alini mafieli de ba mu afa mutuka lori iga pida idu lori dani yi dale rega yi ali dale rega milioni mudu ni nasi tesende ifu da piyo I chota kani yi dale reba kata ga ka mudu da piya ni erta divina atika bani sende ingazu Rotary ma mutibano ve global grant ruda malia ba sende da I dale ba ni yiga ngiri pere mudrapi te bakalu yo ba yiga ango alumalia sende dapi milioni mudri na dapi ivu yo kani ba mesu ango ndundu mudri bani ngazu yigazu inir mali ma angiri bani muga lorisi daleri so era te betovin daleri esa were malia ku erisa wadu adisku bani sande daleri sezu izu Rotary ma foundation ya dale erisa adu application da sezu erisa adu ani so ni ya mbele ruko the okrisin in there.
Yeah, thank you so much, Royce, Gloria, for elaborating it in the local clearly and yes, please. Yes,
Yes, so-
Helen, shortly,
Yes, so
yeah.
there are at least two ways of going forward with a global grant. One would be to do it the same way it was done before with the Arua Club very much involved. Or another way would be if it could be managed from within Yumbe, if assuming Yumbe goes to the grant training, and with maybe the people from Arua just being there as consultants, but not involved in the day-to-day operations. I think that might make it simpler in getting the funds where they need to be. It'll also be simpler because there won't be so much labor involved in wells.
Beto
But
sende da si
it depends.
Hello? Yes,
So
Gloria, are you saying something, Gloria?
I was trying to translate what Helen is saying, but it seems she's still speaking.
Okay. Yes, you can translate shortly.
Kini gerko ban sande suzu yida lere gazu global grant kiri okori club Yumbe rewargada sini sande da izu te da lejini ba Yumbe mamuki imbata ban ba global grant masende ayungoni are le bazi Yumbe aniki mamuki da malia rakaka ikivini by ma account ki auditi criteria bani qualify zo global grant sezu club alu serekiti Yumbe ka criteria da ke agara isoki global grant da ma fasinira te ka kitoku geri number zuri Rotary Club ni sende da ma yo sini her application da sini Yumbe ma perie but sende fe Arua ki di mwazida nga Yumbe pie iyi gari ane dine.
Yeah, yes, right. Gloria, you have explained them, and it is now in their hand to say to send some teams to be trained in Kampala, so that they will be working as a team with the Arua Rotary Club right from the beginning in any project implementation. So it is now up to you to see who are going there. Because typically, if it was to be maybe any other RCC team member should be part of it. In fact, I would be there joining. But that will target only the Rotarians of Yumbe to join. And I've noted all that. That is training of a team. I don't know how many, Gloria, how many of these teams to be trained in Kampala? One person, right? Hello? It seems Royce is not there. However, I've already noted all these points down. That is training of a team from Yumbe, and then also... Yes?
Imbata global grant kuleri. Ba mupiale na director service projects club ma treasurer club ma secretary president as in the members itoba mbara dike te ba nada le machakiku president secretary director service projects mazike etera qualify kini grant le manage suko.
Right, right. Sure, we have now got you very well. Mainly, it has targeted 3 years. That is, yeah. So we have noted that down, and we shall be able to update those, especially the new members. I expect them to be here today to finalize with those new members, but unfortunately, they have not turned up. Then I will be able to present all this to them. So otherwise, thank you so much. Due to the interest of time, we are now going to adjourn the meeting. All right. Helen, are you still on floor? Oh,
I'm still here. What?
right. Do you need to say something or?
No, I think it's in your court for the people in Yumbe to decide if they want to proceed with the grant, and then for Yumbe and Arua to coordinate how that will go forward, how we can make it simpler this time.
Okay. All right. Yeah, thank you so much. I think members you have had Amarakido picture Joda Kicharaka, especially Jota Gloria and Joda. So I think that is good.
Yes. Reciting president.
Yes. Yes, you are breaking. Network. Yes, Gloria.
There's one issue about governance, which I posted on the WhatsApp group. The district needs to know who are the incoming club officials. I got a message by the president-elect Jamal, and we wanted to know who the president nominee is going to be, the person who's going to serve after Jamal. So I got 2 different names. Can the board of Rotary Club of Yumbe approve the list of club officials and let us know the status of the club officials? It's urgently needed in the Rotary District office here in Kampala. If anybody ni office ya zuru zingapi ili Jamal ni fi office ya president ru mbazir modu alusi. Jamal nga zinga dipe ya bale ba directors ru Rotary Club Yumbe bale mi maru ba me fedole office Kampala area. Tuntu ni bandile niri adi ninge fi president ru Jamal mavuti sinia. Le board ma provoki adisku ru Jamal ni ferindu rumani su Rotary na zidi pimatia rendu. Ani leta board Yumbedri ma ritu alu ma atiki ru bano pe secretary ru karan ni adi ba senator Mbapira adi ba ngapi fipi president ru Jamal Mavutiari adi service projects director ni adi public relations officer ni adi ya for generation young generation ma representative adi Rotary Foundation ma director adi imifeki information da kimpeleru Kampala dole adiskudu elu alfusi ba manisi mo ba Rotary na ruwa dikina ma miayaru ba officers ruke adikia ili Jamal ni fizu president rusi imifeki mani ru kimbeleru ba tema adu ru club members drani eti board ni eti ri aduni ba alu ni ini gasa adintadi ya ni ri iko yo mani zimi tiare ba fe mani ru kimbeleru ya wadfo.
Yeah, Amarakido na direct. Mukekete. Yeah, Amakidos. So hizo doma nzoda arijo dilekega saiza maku a presa babada bani le mafekiba dikiru udi dofe akuso make zingo koro adika mi present leko misule jo madiga rikete pe choki ki consider merake. Okay. Yeah, I think that is all for today. We are actually we have exceeded even 9 minutes. Wow, that is really a lot. We have really extended the meeting a lot, but all the same, we are discussing very important issues. Thank you so much, all the members, especially those online who have given their time to really share with us and then guide Yumbe Rotary Club to keep on growing and to help their communities. Thank you so much for all your times you have given for the meeting for today. So we can now adjourn the meeting by Rotary final toast. Yeah, final toast that will be said by Chacho Kevin, who will take us through the closing of the meeting. The final toast.
The final toast. I give you Rotary International. Rotary.
Cheers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all the Rotarians here online and in the house. So thank you so much, all the Rotarians online.
If you would not cut off the Zoom, if you would let me speak with Darwa and Gift briefly about the surveys of the wells.
Okay.
The other people don't need to participate with that, but I need to speak with them just a few minutes.
So Chris Jodo iji jo gift kidawa baby kidoba muzuzu ga technical people ki. Yala bazi kidoga ta susu sumudora ba. Merake. Wijo stado afani Jordan. Lord ni Jordan ni minododi from Veda ni sijo
Yes, hi, Chris.
Hello, Darwa, Gift. Good to see you. Thank you for talking with me.
Yeah.
So my main concern is I think you're doing a great job. I think you're doing a great job in surveying. My concern is, will that be helpful when we come to well drilling? Do you have records for each well in each place in each community? I know you have a flag and marker there, but is there some way that you're remembering the depth of the well, or do I need to try to remember how deep that well is where you have the marker?
Okay, fine, Chris. You know, the other link you shared with us, it found when we had already done 4 wells, those 4 wells, 2 in
My fault.
Lodoma and Drajini. So it found us in K, but all the 6 wells in K we had already fixed. We had already entered the details onto that line, the MWater link. So I don't know whether it is easy to access it back. Like if I want to get it, how can I open it? So for those other 4 we surveyed before, we're going to connect with Ziza to see that we also feed the details. Yeah.
Good. I can put anybody who is registered in MWater to see the well.
Okay.
Are you registered in MWater as a user? I know I send you the link, but are you both registered users of MWater? Do you have usernames?
Yeah, we have the usernames, especially the person closest to the water point. we entered the person's name, the telephone number, and then also
Good.
the distance from this well point from Yumbe town to the well point.
Good.
And but what we did not fit was now the depth of drilling, because we have not drilled and it confused me. I wanted to put 40, but it disturbed me. I had to delete that part. Then including also the pic of the scan. Yeah, the scan of that, because there's also that space for it. So we attached the scan copy of the graph, then we also enter, and then we submit. Yeah, but
Good.
now how shall we regain it? Because like we were using Aziza's phone, I just my phone had issues, but I've already fixed it. So if I use her phone now, can I get the details, especially of K that I submitted?
If you are registered in MWater, so this is a different question. So when you go to MWater, and I will show you in a minute, I'm trying to get all the information so I can show you.
Okay.
So yes. All right. So if you put into your phone MWater.co and you click sign up, when you click sign up, it will give you this. What is your given name? What is your family name? What is your username? And then what is your password for it? If you give me your username, then I can make it so you can see all of the files I have. But if you don't give me your username, then I have to get the files and send them to you. So if you do this, if you sign up, and that's just putting MWater.co and create this username. Of course, you've got to do the password and the email and so on. And then tell me what username you have. Then I can give you access to all your data.
Okay, my username is...
Well, yes, and you don't have it yet. And what's going to happen is maybe you want to put gift, but maybe somebody else has the username gift. So maybe you have to put gift for or something like that. And you won't know until you enter until you try to register, and then it checks whether that username is available. So you have to register first and send me the username second, right here, right? So once I have your usernames, I can enter you and make it so you can see all the files. But until you give me this username, until you've registered and give me the username, I cannot give you access.
Okay.
So what should you do? Register and send me on WhatsApp what your usernames are, and I will give you access to all the data you've entered.
Okay, okay. It's okay,
Okay?
please. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So the other little problem is on Zoom, I hear you clearly. On WhatsApp, sometimes I hear well, and sometimes I do not hear it. I cannot understand anything. So if I take it you want me to analyze all of your scans, is that right? When you do a community scan, you would like me to analyze. Yes?
You come again?
When you, with the machine, when you get a reading, you want me to analyze the reading. Is that right?
It's well.
Yeah, each well. So if you tell me when you're going to get, when you think you will have those are going, if you tell me when you will go to the community and collect, then I can try to get your reading very fast and give you the data on WhatsApp for the reading you did. I don't want you to be in the community and then come back and then get the data too late to put the flag.
Okay, now what we have been doing, we tried to explain this concern to Innocent, and he was supporting us with data. So once we in the community, we make sure we go with the smartphone. Once we make a line like the way you advised us, we make a line, then we first get, before removing the meter, we first capture, then we share with ChatGPT. Then they analyze for us, then we get the voice print, then we cross, there is where we whatever. Yeah, that's what we're doing on it, and it is helping us a lot. Yes. Yeah.
Good. And the other thing is, how many people are you paying to go to each community to read with the machine?
Okay, we move. I personally, I now rotate with these people. Like last time we have with Aziza. Then, of course, all these Muzuzu members have to go at least with one of them to a particular site. Now, in the list I shared on the WhatsApp drilling team, that is the list I'm following. After Ziza, we were going with Samira. Samira has already surveyed 4 water points. Then when she has already made 5, I go to Gulu, Beatrice, Zamida, Christine, until the wells are done.
Good. Because
I want to be fair with all.
Good. My only concern was I do not have to have enough money to pay 7 people for each well.
No, we just go to people.
Okay. Good. Good. That is all.
Now you are understood.
Yes, I understand. Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because yesterday you asked me, I said mine is finished. Now Samira, they're going to finish. Now Gulu is going. After Gulu, Zamida. After Zamida, Beatrice. After Beatrice, Ellen Christine. Now this time I'm staying home.
Good.
Now, even Samira, when Samira is finishing her, they're going to stay home. We are rotated like this. Each person, they're going to survey water level. Now mine is finished. I'm going to class. Now Samira is going to finish maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, if the equipment is there.
Yeah, tomorrow is finished. Now Gulu is going. We are rotate us like this cycle. Yes.
Good, good.
Now
That
it's-
sounds fine. Do you
Yes.
need anything else from me? That's all I needed to say to
Yeah.
you.
The movement, I don't know whether you have harmonized with the Innocent, because he was saying like the issue of facilitation. So if that one is covered, because partially we have paused the surveying because the facilitation, like the transport and also the labor for surveying, the little money they had on the accounts were done. I think the one you shared, so they were trying to present to you, and he might have already talked to you about it. So once it is done, then we resume survey.
All right. So Innocent has the money. Yes? Innocent has money for surveying.
Okay.
So he should pay you for each community.
Okay.
So I think what I sent to Innocent for each community was 150,000 for, I believe it was 150,000 to do the
Yeah,
surveying
this one is
for both the your work and for transportation and some food during the day.
yeah, but last time I think there was some error when you were sending the money. I don't know whether he talked to you about it.
Ask
There was
Innocent
some
if he
error.
has my money. Ask Innocent whether he received what was it? It must be
Let me
1,800,000 or something like that.
let me call him.
Good.
Let me call him and he clarifies.
Innocent.
That's good.
They are needed here.
So Innocent, I sent you, I believe, $570 for both getting the quotes from Kampala and for paying the surveyors. Did you receive that in your US dollar account? Fidelity said you received it. Did you get the money in your US dollar account?
Sure, indeed, I received some money, but I received only 18.
Only $18.
Yeah,
Is that what you?
$18.
All right. Well, I
So,
sent
of course,
570.
even
So
up to now, for those, how many 10 wells?
Yeah, 10 wells.
Yes, so I had to even pay those ones. It was 18, so when you convert that, it will be around 65, based on the dollar exchange, it will be 65,000 Ugandan shillings.
no, I will talk with my bank. They sent $570. And I think my account was charged for 570. But I can send it via SendWave to your account also. Would that be good to send via
Yes,
SendWave?
yeah, sure.
Do you have a SendWave account?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is.
Yeah, that's okay now.
Mhm.
Network.
Network.
Yeah, Chris. I think that clarification is okay now. That's why I wanted to call him, because he told me last time, he told me I think there was some error in sending. That's why I was calling him to come and clarify to you. I thought you had already talked about it. So,
yeah, well, if the money didn't go
that's
through,
been the
I've
thing.
got to get back
Yeah.
to my bank, but, so I need to go to share. So, Innocent, do you have an account with SendWave on your smartphone?
Send money with
SendWave.
no.
So
that app
up
is
here
not
at the
there.
top, it's
I think they're hearing you.
Send money.
are you not hearing me?
We are hearing you. Yeah, send money is not
Okay.
there in my smartphone. That is, I think that's software.
Wave.
You have this app in your smartphone, SendWave?
SendWave. No, it's unless I have to install it.
Say that again.
I'm saying I don't have it yet in my smartphone.
Okay. So I don't know that I can send it via MTN money, but I can send it via SendWave and it arrives in minutes. So I sent you an email with the SendWave registration. I put it in chat, the SendWave registration. So if you will look at that. So first of all, I will go to my bank and say, what happened with this money? Second, I will send you money on SendWave if you register for SendWave. I don't know that I can send you money on MTN. So register on SendWave, okay?
Yes.
So the link again is right up here at the top.
Yes.
SendWave.com. And then they will ask for your phone number and so on. And I
Yes.
can send you money.
Okay. Okay. So you have sent the link on my email?
I sent it to your email. I will also
right.
put it on WhatsApp.
Sure. Okay. I will register.
Good. And so I'm going to follow up with my bank first, what happened.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
And so there it is on WhatsApp too. Good.
Right.
So the agreement is to pay the Mazusu well drillers or the Yumbe drillers, 30,000 for each person of a team of 2 per community. So 60,000 for a day's work in the community, plus transportation to and from the community, plus something to eat while they're doing the work. They can, I assume they can take their food along with them and their drink along with them, but I will give them something for that. Okay?
Right. Right. Yeah.
So as soon as you sign
If
up with SendWave, let me know that you're signed up and I can transfer money to you. I did it while I talked with Data. Data also got me quotes from Kampala.
Yes.
And when I got quotes from Kampala with Data, hi, Mary. Thank you. Good seeing you.
Yes.
When I got quotes from Data, I sent him some money for his work.
Okay.
And he said, wow, he received the money while we were talking. It's that fast. So if you can help me with that, I can do it. And you have to send me what phone number you use for SendWave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Sure. Now,
All right.
Right. I just need to explain something here, clear for those 10 wells, right? 10 wells they have surveyed, and we looked at someone who is going to be uh, uh, who is going to really oversee the survey, someone who is going to take the readings, someone who is going to feed them on the water portal. So, of course, that was my own suggestion of saying that the person who will be doing that, in charge of that, will get 40,000, then the other person will get 30,000. So that is what I've been using for paying these 10 wells, whereby Gift has been doing this and has been doing all this of reading exactly, and then looking at ChatGPT where you can use the ChatGPT where you can use the internet bundle, and then also feeding in the MWater portal. So we agreed that since he's doing all those, he has to be given 40,000. Then the other person who will be working with per day will be given 30,000.
So you're saying 40,000 and 30,000? So
Yes,
70,000.
Yeah. So that is, yeah, for the person who will be doing all those reporting on water portal and also checking on ChatGPT and so on, which use and yeah. So
Okay, that
because
sounds fine. That
yeah.
sounds fine.
Yeah.
So good. Anything else?
I think nothing. Just wait. I'm going to log in and register.
Just waiting to see your message, then we head to field.
So that by tomorrow and next tomorrow they will be in the field.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Well, I will follow up with my accounts and follow up with my bank, and as soon as I get a message from you, I will send you money by SendWave.
All right.
So Chris.
Okay.
All right.
You can give me the other thing again, the registration for MWater. I want to record it down.
That is going to share.
The link is on WhatsApp, on the Yumbe drillers on WhatsApp.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. That is okay.
Let me make sure. So Share. So here is the Yumbe Drillers WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And right down here at the bottom,
Okay, please.
it's got the link for sign up. And if you click on that, it's not letting me do it real big. But if you click on this at the bottom,
Yeah.
you see that?
Yes.
So on WhatsApp, on the Yumbe Drillers,
It's okay.
Yumbe Drilling Team, if you click that, it brings you to sign up.
Okay.
So if I click, so I just clicked the link that I sent you, and this is what it brings you to. So that's my username. What I need is your username once you've registered.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Okay. Okay, please.
Good.
Okay.
All right. Is that everything we needed to talk about?
No, okay. Thank you for your time.
All right. All right. Thank you, my friends. Good work.
Okay, please.
Hopefully, if the Rotary Club gets registered for the global grant, we can bring in a global grant. I have many
Yes.
clubs in America that want to help, but
Right.
Yumbe, I don't think Arua is willing to do the global grant for Yumbe again.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
if Yumbe gets registered, then we can work and you can go to Moses and go to Lillian for help on how to manage it. But I don't have enough money to do all this by myself. I need Rotary to put in some money.
Okay, that's
Good.
good. Thank
Okay,
you.
my friends.
Okay,
Have a
please.
good day. And Darwa's reading and writing and speaking English.
Right.
I can read
Good.
now,
Okay.
but writing is difficult for me.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.